Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to TerickTime. Thank you so very much for stopping by today. I truly do appreciate it. And if you're one of the many people that have recently subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much. And if you haven't recently subscribed to my channel, you probably should because, well, we're amazing here, and everybody really has been enjoying the chill, relaxing vibe of Minecraft again. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that little sub button. I truly do appreciate you stopping by. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I just go to the garden? Well, that's because I've been given a couple suggestions in the comments about switching out this andesite block, and now that it's been mentioned, I can't help but see it. So I think I am gonna swap it out, but we're gonna just do a fairly simple little swap for some polished granite. So I think that's actually really gonna help just kind of make it stand out a little bit more from the cliffside here. So I'm just gonna quickly swap this out and then we'll take a little look-sees. Yep, I like that a lot more. Definitely the right call to swap out that andesite, and I think the granite really works there, so perfect. First thing done on today's checklist. Now, second thing, I have been very heavily outvoted in the comments about the floating fences, so I am going to pop back upstairs with some fences and gates and just do a little bit of connecting, just to make sure everybody's happy. And honestly, it's quite fine that some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm fairly impartial, so if it makes y'all happy, then I'm happy. And these were the floaty fences in question, of course. So I'm just going to kind of add some. Ooh, I can actually get away with one less there. Perfect. And then I'm thinking if I add a little bit of gate action as well, it does kind of thin it out a little bit. And then do I have anything I can attach here? No, but I can attach there. Okay. So kind of, I want it to be attached, but still not, super chonky. So can we meet in the middle? So on everything here, so it's attached. It's maybe a little bit rickety, but if we had a gate there, maybe a gate there, just kind of break it up a little bit so it's a little less chunky. And I think that's here. We'll free camera this one. There, that works just fine. All right, now that those little, well, micro projects are taken care of, I want to work on start working on the first little project of today's episode, and that is down at the spider farm. I have wanted to kind of make it look a little bit nicer down there, so I have gone ahead and kind of opened the space up a little bit, and I now have all my pockets full of goodies, so we can go down and kind of decorate that a little bit, so I will meet you down there. Oh, and I have kind of opened this main tunnel up significantly. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this yet, but I have started kind of designing what I want to do down here. And yeah, it's much more open than it was. But I think that's going to work out. So this used to be the entrance coming in here going this way, but we were, up 4 blocks. But I want to kind of have the farm area there as kind of a focal point. We'll have a couple of storage chests here. These are for the drops, obviously. And then I want to have almost like a little curtained off alcove in here that leads back to like another enchanting setup, so I don't have to run all the way upstairs every single time. But I'm gonna blah 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 voice. I'm just gonna pop down all of my goodies here for now, and then we can kind of start figuring out how we're going to be doing this. Down here, I do want to kind of bring some of the elements of the upstairs kind of feel. So we're going to be incorporating some of the stripped birch and copper into kind of the structure of the place. So having a little bit of birch to start. Whoops. And then just a little bit of probably a copper block on top there, kind of like this. And then we'll continue the birch up a little bit more. And then we can maybe have kind of some arches at the top, and then the ceiling all the way up at the very top, just to give it a little extra height kind of thing, so we shall see. But let me just quickly run all of this birch up a little bit more, and then we can start playing with some arches. I like where this is going, kind of having a a hall vibe with some decorative supportive columns kind of thing. I was originally going to put a wall here, but I'm starting to feel a little squished. So I'm actually going to expand this out more, and means I will have to dig a little bit more to be able to put a wall there, but that should be okay. And then I have kind of all these little alcoves, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of them, but like storage in some of them, and then maybe we can do some decorative walls with bookshelves or some trapdoor features, and those are really starting to build up. I should probably kill them so I don't get lagged. Still a good start, but now I need to work on some of the arches. And I'm not sure, should it be, I think oak kind of stairs, or should I do spruce? I'm tempted to do spruce because spruce trapdoors are just everything, but I feel like oak would be a better color choice, so we're going to go for the oak. So I'm going to quickly whip up some stairs and trapdoors. Okay, ceiling in, and I was thinking, I really need something to make it look like the ceiling is actually being held up, because, well, we are actually pretty far underground, so having some of these stripped spruce beams kind of going across would be nice, and then we can just do the little stair, trapdoor, and I think that's gonna work kind of nicely, so we'll just do it on the 2 here, whoops, and then we'll knock down the scaffolding and take a quick look-sees. It's a little hard to envision because that back wall is still not done, so I think that should be done next, and that needs to be, I think, a darker wall. So I think I'm going to, do I have enough? I think I'm going to be short, but yeah, definitely short. I need one more. I don't have any more dark oak on me. That definitely helps. I like that. Cool. I'm a little scared because I don't want 17,000 spiders coming out, and these things spawn fast enough that they're pretty much always here. So we're going to do a full clear and then hope for the best. Aha. Get out of here. Okay, cool. That worked out well, so the trapdoors will close that way. I don't have to worry about my face being eaten. And that helps a lot, actually. A lot. Okay, cool. Well, now I just need to add a couple more arches in, and then we may kind of go with a fairly simplistic background here of just doing the dark oak. Like, I'm not mad about it. It's a little boring, but I think that as a background would be kind of nice. I just need something maybe there, which could be as simple as just adding a little bit more spruce detail. Like maybe another chest or maybe a shelf with some stuff on it. Sorry, I've been hanging out with villagers far too much. I am really liking how this is coming together so far. It's kind of cozy, but dungeony, and I don't know. I don't really know what the vibe is, but I really like it so far. Like, we still need to, fix up the entrance and do down in here. But this is really coming together, and I'm thinking for lighting, throwing, whoopsies, lanterns kind of on some shelves in here. Not in every alcove. Like, I still want it to be kind of dim down here, if that makes sense, just for that kind of dungeon aesthetic. So let's see what our light levels are with that. I think we're a little dim in the hall here, so a lantern there. Perfect. Okay, so no mob spawning can take place in this area. Now, I want to do a little cheeky entranceway here by using some of the black banners and dark oak stairs and trapdoors and the whatnot. So let me get myself set up. The little plan here is if you do the little archway, kind of entryway, whoopsies, kind of like that maybe. And then if you put trapdoors on the sides, they actually become hitboxes or blocks that you can put a banner on. So you can almost make it look like there's a curtain here. And then if we do the same thing on this side, it's kind of like there's a curtain that you got to walk through in order to get into here, which I don't know. I love this little effect that you can do with this. It's always been really cool to me. And then if I just do a little weird shelf up there, maybe that kind of gives it a topper. I think this has come together really nicely. We can probably add a little bit more storage in here. So if I add, you know, a shelf there, and then maybe a shelf there, and a shelf up here, just for, you know, aesthetic reasons, and another little lantern up there. So now I would be able to add another chest here for the copious amounts of wool I've been making with string. I don't know. String, spider eyes, and right now that's a junk drawer. I promise I will clean that up. But I think right now this is working out really well. So let's bring this effect into the little area here, but I will need to go get myself an actual enchanter and a couple more banners real quick. So I'm going to run off and do that. I just realized I've completely been overlooking the floor. I want to keep it deep slate, but I'm thinking deep slate tile. Let's try a little deep slate tile and see what it does here. Can I just make some deep? No, man. Just got back and now I got to go upstairs for a stone cutter. That definitely really helps finish up the room a lot more instead of just having the regular deep slate. So nice. I like that. Now, to start working in this room, I'm going to have my wee little enchanter there. And then this is going to be some bookcases, of course, to get the enchanter to work at full capacity. But I also want to throw some more bookcases and some looms to kind of do the empty bookcase effect. And so that will kind of look like a little library corner. And then probably a little column here with a sneaky barrel in it to store some enchanting goods. And then I was thinking a little quote-unquote couch made out of a brown bed. So I have a place to sleep down here. Not that I really need to, but it might be handy. So I figured, why not? So let me get... Well, we're going to start here. So I'm going to do this effect with the curtain effect again. And we'll go from there. Little hallway with the curtains has been installed. Don't ask me why. I just like it. It just makes me happy doing this little hallway curtain effect. Just it's interesting. It's different, right? So, now we're gonna work on getting some of the columns and bookshelves in. So we do the barrels at the bottom, just for a little something something. Copper again, and then can I get away with doing this? Yes, I think I can. Okay, then bookcases and looms. Perfect. Level 30, done. That's all I needed. Now I'm just going to dump that in there. So now I can start doing the looms sideways because they line up quite nicely and they just look like little empty bookshelves, which is always something I've really liked. So we'll just do a couple of these in here, like so, and then probably a bookcase, another empty, a bookcase, and a bookcase. Something like this, just to give it a little bit of character and make it just look a little bit different. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I need... I don't want books going all the way to the ceiling, plus I don't think I have that many. I think I can probably do... If I do the dark oak up above. And then do I have a couple left? I do. We do maybe just a little bit of a transition like that. Except I can't do that in the corner, so that won't work. Maybe just a shelf? Do we just do a shelf? A wee little shelf. Like that. No. Or do we just do nothing? Sometimes nothing is the answer. And sometimes the answer is just lowering the ceiling. Yes. Lowering the ceiling, I think, is going to be my answer here. So if I just, whoopsies, do this all the way across. Doesn't have to be the same height. It's a different room. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, I do want my little couch nook. Just in here. Do I have that on me? Perfect. Okay. Boop. There. I have a little couch, which I can sleep at if needed, so. And then we'll do, slabs are in the offhand, a little shelf there. And I need, I'm going to push this back, actually. Boop. There. What do we think? I think that works well. This probably should be all books and looms, though. I think that will look better, unfortunately. Hopefully I have enough. I have one left. And I think this is a little too much in here, so I have none left. There we go. That looks a little bit better. It's a wee bit flat, but I really didn't want the columns to be closer, so it's like a 1 wide in here, but that's okay. And then if we just do a little lantern up on there, I think that will work quite well. Maybe some dark oak trapdoors up here just for a wee bit of character. There we go. Okay, and we can remove the torch. Check the light levels. Nothing spawning in here. We're good. We are good. Now, copper will oxidize slowly over time, which is just fine. And then I think we can call this place, well, done for now. I may come back and, add a couple more details in the back here, but nothing's really coming to mind right now, unfortunately, and there's a few things I need to get working on. I can't pick everything up anymore, but I need to clean up the junk drawer and whatnot, and then we're coming up on episode 10, which I really need to do a thing for, but until I find another thing, I don't want to release the seed. So yes, I plan on releasing the seed for episode 10, but I haven't found a skeleton spawner yet, so I am going to go caving until I do. I am prepped up. I have a bunch of torches and stuff and food and bones. I don't know. So I am ready to go caving. And if we go over yonder, there's a giant big cave that I've never been in. So I'm going to explore this. I am hoping so much that I actually find a skeleton spawner because, well, I need bone meal. There's a lot depending on this, so it's currently 9:46 in the morning for me. Wish me luck. Let's see how long this takes. It's a little spooky looking. But we're going in. And no, I'm not going to show you everything that happens, but I will try and bring you in and out for, well, the good parts. So, hello. Fancy meeting you here. Little, ooh, oh my. Ooh, ooh. How many was that? I was not expecting that to be so good. I'm going to have to watch that back and see, but 22 diamonds. I will take 22 diamonds. Well, I don't really need 22 diamonds, but, it's just always exciting and fun. Uh-oh. Well, I kind of found my way to the Badlands. I think home should be that direction. I think it's time to go home, though. Like, my pockets are full. I haven't even been collecting up, like, most stuff, but, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 stacks of raw copper. I'm gonna have to stop picking up copper. But right now, I'm gonna get home, and then maybe I'll try and find another cave somewhere in the Badlands here and see if I have better luck, because I've been at this now for almost 2 hours. No, hour and a half, and nothing. Nothing. Yep, was totally going the wrong way. Gonna go the right way now, and hopefully get home. Home! Yay! Okay, since we went in to the cave there and we came out somewhere over there, I'm gonna go this way and try and find a cave to explore this time, and I really hope we can finally pull this off, because, well, I don't want a skeleton spawner to be spoiled. I want to find it before I release the seed in episode 10. Just clarifying. Episode 10. Well, I guess this will do. Round 2. Oh, goodness. Hello. Hi. Whoops. There's a zombie villager there, but too late. I finally found one. And I thought I was recording, but apparently I'd closed OBS. So, my bad. But I found it. Finally found a skeleton spawner. Oh, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I need to dig up so I have a easier way of getting out of here. And then I need to check and see if I actually have time to set this up in this episode. Hang on. Okay, I am thankfully back up at the surface, and surprisingly not that far from home, which is really nice. And it's just down here. This little hole goes all the way down, which is not so bad. But it does mean that I'm going to have to build something here, because, well, I don't want my entrance just to be, you know, a hole in the ocean, but I need to, well, 2 things. One, I need to swim home, because I don't have a boat, and it's nighttime. There's home. Hello, home. But, well, that's actually going to have to be it for this episode, folks. I am more than over my time, and as much as I want to build that skeleton spawner and something big and fancy on top, that is going to have to wait for the next episode, but finding it has been the biggest challenge, so I think we're getting close to episode 10, and in episode 10, I'll be releasing the seeds, so all those people that are wanting to play along on this little series of mine, you will be more than welcome to, and I really hope that you do. So until next time, folks, thank you so very much for coming out and sharing your time with me. I truly do appreciate it. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Milo, get down from there, please. You're gonna hurt yourself. Thank you.